up, please. All mommies with mind freeze, please line up, please. All bloggers with comments, please. I come in peace. Let's see if we can kill your amnesia by the time.
All right, folks. This is SimFBallCritic, short for SimFootballCritic, and this is the Sim Standard. All right, I'm about to make this video, man, and I apologize. I can't remember who requested this video. I really apologize, man, but you know the Sim Standard channel is blowing up, and it's kind of hard to remember everyone that I come in contact with. But this video was requested. This was something that I have been thinking about as well. So I, definitely appreciate you, bringing this to our attention. Suggesting that we make a video in this regard. And by all means, man, please send an email, or please note this video, just to remind me again who requested it, just so you can get your just due. All right, so let's get into it, man. What do you guys think about 2K delivering a patch for 2K8, All Pro Football? And let me mention to you, what my thinking would be. My idea is, what if they were to do a patch similar to Backbreaker? Giving us the ability to perhaps customize the teams, full roster customization. Updating some of the gameplay. Just giving us some more tools, like doing a major patch to the game. I don't know the details as far as what it takes to do that, how much it will cost, if it's beneficial for 2K. I have no idea. But that's just something that I've been thinking about, man. And, obviously the community has been thinking that as well. 2K, man, if you were to do that, I'm more than sure that the game will receive a lot of support. And the reason why, this is even an idea, let's just face it, as of right now, 2K has the best simulation. Think about it. No game is perfect. We all know that. You will see a couple things in this video, an instance of a morph, somewhat of a shift. We understand that it happens. But this game got it correct more than any other game currently on the market. Backbreaker, in my opinion, did a great job out of the box. And you know why I respect Backbreaker and Natural Motion so much? They took a chance, man. They implemented a new style of football, new technology. They were willing to take a chance to see how it works. And the thing about them as well, they came out the gate and they told us, hey, a lot of things that's not going to be in this game. This is our first time attempting to do this. And if we can get to a second game, some of these things we will take a look at. Even the injuries. And that's something I don't know if I ever mentioned before, but that was big to me, man, for them to say, look, of course this is the type of game you would want to see injuries in. But injuries, we just couldn't get them to play out realistically, with the physics-based engine. And they wanted more time to try to make those adjustments to where, their goal is they want the injuries to be realistic, a realistic outcome. So just imagine injuries based off of Euphoria. That could be amazing. So, not selling Backbreaker too short, but, we just have to keep it real. 2K Sports has provided the more authentic experience as far as football. It's a lot of things that they were able to give us that Madden didn't. And like I said, man, like we've said millions of times, this channel is not to bash. We all have our feelings about which game we like and what we prefer. Those of us who are not satisfied with Madden, we all know why. But if you guys were to get it right, hey, man, hats off to you. Yeah, it may have taken you a while. And that's the part I really got a problem with. Even if you get it right, I'll play the game. I'm sure I will. I love football. But my question to you now is, what's taking you so long, man? What is the point? I really feel like it's a money situation. So that's why I want to see more competition out there, man. Shout outs to my man Gambino. I don't know if a lot of you guys know Gambino, but I like that cat, man. You know, me personally, I watched a lot of his videos. You know, he does a lot of commentary about boxing, but he's a football fan as well. You know, he made a video earlier today, I believe. I put it up as a favorite on this channel. And he made some very relative points, man. We just want competition. That's it. We want competition, man. I wouldn't care if it was 989 Sports, Sony, EA Sports, 2K Sports, you know, all of those games out there. I want to see competition because competition drives perfection to a sense. And what I mean is each company will try to get their game as perfect as possible because there's competition. You know, we had those glory years where we had, think about how you felt, man, when some of them games came out. Remember when the first Game Day came out? Game Day? Game Day was something different for us. Remember when, like, Joe Montana football came out? You know what I mean? Like, we've seen a lot of different things, man, over the years. And I just want to see that back. You know, NFL Fever. Which, in my opinion, NFL Fever 2004 was probably the best, you know, iteration. You know, basically the best build of that series, I think, was the 04 game with Peyton Manning on the cover. You know, graphically, it was pretty decent. You know, the men kind of looked a little too big. But, you know, as far as the things they had in that game, you can't discredit that. Like, I look back at it, man. That game actually had, you know, in the snow, your footprints and all that type of stuff. They had the towels. All that stuff that EA tries to give us in next gen. You know, making us think it's new and improved. Think about it. Why wouldn't a next generation, quote-unquote, game have all that stuff? MLB The Show. In my opinion, that's probably the best simulation game I've ever seen. Again, it's personal opinion, but I think MLB The Show, hands down, to me, is probably one of the best, if not the best, simulated games. So that's what it's all about, man. You know, I didn't want to ramble off too much, but what do you guys think about that? So it's basically, you know, a question to the community, but also a plea to 2K. Come back. Make something. The time is now. You know, EA Sports and NFL, they've extended the license another year. Another year, which means if you had plans for a game to come out, you know, after the license was given up by EA or what have you, now you got to wait another year. So the thing is, what are you going to do about that now? My suggestion is, man, you see what we're doing to your game already. You know, my immediate vote would be do a major patch, do some upgrades to 2K8. You know, give us some of those things like customization. You know, tweak the gameplay a little bit. You know, whatever it is possible that you could do in a patch to make a game better. Then I would say, you know, take a look at the CFL or the Euro League. Or just do another All-Pro. You know, maybe not get, you don't even need to call it All-Pro. You could just do 2K football. Generic guys all across the board. If you came out with a generic game across the board, all generic players, it's called 2K Football 2012, 2011, whatever you want to call it. We will do the rest. Give us full customization. As you see right there, I just noticed that replay. See right there? I'm not biased. You know, there were flaws in this game as well. But they're few and far in between in comparison to Madden. But anyway, I think this video is about to wrap up, man. So I'm about to get cut short. But 2K, man, give us something. We're in your corner, and we're here to support you. All right, and I'm going to let this play out. Man, like always, let me know what you think.